Hey guys, hi Kevin, how you doing? Kevin Massey in the house. Mark, what's up? Mark Bance Faye. Hey, Moxbox is here. Hey, what's up, Benji boy? How you guys doing tonight? I gotta be honest, I'm really tired, man. I had to stay at work late tonight. I basically got home and walked the dog, and then I had to come running here to set everything up. Oh, hey, B Jones in the house. What's up, man? And then before you know it, I still have to film a video tonight for tomorrow. Crazy, but it's okay. Hey, Dual Brain MTG, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're having a great day today. Love hanging with everyone, man. We got the holiday time. It's awesome. Andy's in the house. What's up? Yeah, you know it's true. Ah, yeah, guys. It feels pretty good, man. Because the holidays are coming around, and I actually have some time off to spend with my family. So I'm pretty psyched up that I'm going to have time off. It'll be... I think this is my first actual break from work in 2 years during this whole COVID fiasco. So it's my first time off in 2 years. I have not been away. I have not been late from work. Man, it's crazy. Oh, you know it, burning. I came home. My wife leaves the pot from the morning. I just reheat things up and gotta go, man, because you still have to go again tonight. After I get off with you guys at 8, then I go ahead and jump on Call of Duty with my pals, my buddies. We do that for an hour. Then I got a good night story to the little guy. Walk the dog again. Then I'm gonna come up here and film, buddy. We're not gonna miss a beat. And then 4:30 in the morning, we're up and at 'em and doing it again. 14 years to go. Snag me a poor Moxbox. Like what was the condition of that Badlands? You didn't send me a picture. I didn't see it in the Discord or anything. You gotta hook me up, buddy. Oh, burning, you're right. It does feel a little weird. I'll still have to do things like payroll, but it's still nice to have a little bit of time off. Like I won't have to be in the office. And my birthday's coming up, and I always take my birthday off. Open 2 of my Exodus packs. Ah! What were you thinking? Opening Exodus! Although I've done it here on the channel, but still, keep that stuff sealed, man. But congratulations, Dual. Did you get something awesome? Dual Brain, let me know. Hey, we got Rob Seal in the house. Rob, how are you doing, buddy? Happy Tuesday live stream because the Christmas party's tomorrow for my work, and I have to be there. I've been so psyched up to... Of course you were. Come on, that stuff was awesome that you showed me, man. I was excited for you. I was skipping parts of my workday just so I could see the stuff you were sending me. Didn't you notice I was responding to your emails like right away? I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. You can't help yourself when you see cool stuff, man. That's the best part about Magic, guys, is it's so cool. And there's so much stuff we get to see and talk about and do, and you're like, yeah. I really don't get bored about Magic. That's the coolest part. I don't think in any of my years playing Magic, I've actually been frustrated or bored with the game. There's rules I don't like. There's things that Wizards does that I don't like. But bored with the game? Never. There's so many deck combinations that you're never bored. And seeing cards you haven't seen? Crazy. Thank you, Moxbox. I love seeing stuff, man. You know what? You deserve to flex a bit when this happens. All right, we got Nathan in the house. Happy holidays, Mox, man. May they be filled with reserve list cards. Well, we all know I did buy quite a few. Let's get that board up there. Since I did not set it up yet. Where's my eraser? Where's the eraser? I'm going to make a mess. I know it. I'm going to touch something. Oh, there it is. Now, just so you guys know, 2 people are already on the board for tonight because I said they get to stay on the board because they did it after the bell. But I'm going to put Nathan on here at $4.99. But Ventric and DK MTG are already on here from last week's. Okay. Open one of US Belgium. We'll compare them. Got a good hit. Got to edit. Oh, it's cool, man. I'll watch that, buddy. I'll watch it on the weekend on Saturday. What do you think about the article? Okay, Kevin, I like the article. Okay, I have a lot of old Star Wars stuff. You can see there's like Slave 1. right? The box and stuff. I'm afraid of stuff like WATA, okay? I've been collecting old toys for a long time. Like Star-Wars toys, like this one here. When I bought these, okay, these toys are 1984 Tomy Toys Star-Wars. I loved them as a kid. When I had these toys, these arms and pieces come off. There's a machine part here that makes a little spinning thing, like a wind-up toy. It was very cool. When I bought these back in 2007, they were like $12 each. Now they go for like $60, $70. But remember with collectibles, especially toys, they go in phases. As people age and die, these become worth less until a new generation finds them again and picks it up. Now, when Star Wars stuff starts jumping weirdly in price, a Princess Leia PAL toy with the alternate cape, I'm not sure it's actually worth that much money, okay? I personally don't believe it. I would have to research a lot further. I did a little research that day. I don't see an old Star Wars like that jumping like that. Being worth more than Boba Fett, which is a lot harder card to get because of how the casings were done back then, I just have a hard time with it. So for me, vehicles are always the hardest for Star Wars because nobody kept them in box. So finding old Star Wars vehicles, even Revenge of the Sith toys, I sold quite a few. And big Arc 170 Starfighters, Republic gunships. I was buying those for $30 when they came out, $39.99. I was selling them for $300. When you get toys like that, they're big, they're hard, they're bulky, and you got to keep them in great shape. That's hard to do. Old Star Wars figures, though, a lot of them got rotated out of shelves, especially unpopular characters such as Princess Leia, and they got boxed up. So there are more than people realize. They're just probably like not coming to market right now. I'd hate to think it's going to be a WATA thing where they start saying, oh, look, this one's worth like $6,000. Look, 5 more went on the market, and they went. I can see how it could be abused. So I'd be very careful. I've followed this market for 20 years. I know it very well, although I don't talk about that much on the channel because there's lots of other toy people out there who probably know more. I keep my eye down because I do sell my toys off slowly as I'm trying to liquidate things. So I like the article. I like the information. I don't know how accurate it is. Okay. Never get bored with magic. That's right, brain. Hey, what is up? Earl of Drummers in the house. Freylang saying, hello, the Moxalicious. I like that. Moxalicious. Freylangs, that's a good one, man. Happy Advent. Thank you very much. Daniel Hernandez, what's up, buddy? Thank you very much for that Patreon message today. Kind of cheered me up. Thanks a lot, bro. Let's see. Hey, Ventric, your scoreboard is still there, buddy. Don't worry. You're still at $21. Then we got Shrek Daddy saying, I'm not sure what reserve list cards to buy. Any tips, anyone? Thought Cleanse. Okay, Cleanse itself is good from the dark. That's a good card that's underrated. Shrek Daddy, it depends on what your financial situation is, how long you want to hold the cards. Anything in reserve list does apparently seem to go up with time, especially as more people buy out the lower end reserve list cards. So you just got to hang in there, buy slowly, buy thoughtfully, stay on budget. Never go over budget. Mind over matter is underrated. Yes, it is. Hey, Dobby's in the house. Dobby, what's up, man? Happy coffee day to me because I need to drink coffee to stay awake tonight. I'm in and out tonight is Magic. Oh, Magic Playgroup night. I wish. I'm sure I'll get to play with Ventrix soon, though. Holidays are coming. Email, Patreon message won't let me send you a photo. What are you talking about? Email is alanya@hotmail.com. It's in the description of every video I do, Moxbox. So you'll see a video, you see a description, and it's ALAANIA@hotmail.com. That's the only way to get and hire me. Okay. Hyperion Joe Smith says, Toy Schmoys. It's still not any unlimited comment. You're right. It's not unlimited comment. But with the 424,000 or so of each one, come on. There's a lot of uncommons out there. But I'm going to talk about some of that tonight. Don't forget to hit the like button. That's right, people. Hit the like button tonight. It is our holiday time, man. I don't have the folks home. My wife and son don't get home till like 8 something tonight. So we have the place to ourselves. I have a dog downstairs. He's chilling on a couch. He's been walked and taken care of. Hey, Wayne, what's up, buddy? Good to see you here tonight. How many Soldevi excavations are accounted for? Well, let me tell you, Burning. I had a couple of emails that are not updated. Let's get to the Soldevi count sheet. Okay, accounted Soldevi excavations. It's loading. I only go with the verified ones. Remember that. Verified Soldevi are 2,961. That is the verified count. That's it. And I have to update a few emails from people who bought some. So we're not even at 5% yet of what was out there. And look how skimmy that market is. It is not a lot out there. They're down to like 1 pages on things like TCG Player. Card market still has quite a bit, but a lot of us don't have access to that. No. Red vines are definitely not the same, Niran. Like, not even close. I found them at a Dollar Tree, and I remember them seeing them on, they mentioned on Big Bang Theory. So I said, I'm going to try these. They look like licorice, but he says they're different. A red vine is much tougher and chewier, and it doesn't really get caught in your teeth. It doesn't break up like that. Whereas a Twizzler has a more gummy feeling to it, where the red vine does not. Okay? The red vine has 9 ingredients. Twizzlers has 61. A lot less ingredients than that. And the flavor, the strawberry flavor is much more mellow. Did I buy my city? Thanks for the info. Hey, Shrek Daddy, anytime, buddy. Hey, Mox man, what does you say? I say awesome! Remember that song? I think it's by Spose. Mother, I'm awesome. No, you're not, dude. Don't lie. I remember that song. All right. Did you buy your city? Yes, I have bought my City of Shadows for the month. I actually haven't received the one from November. Like, I bought it at the end of November when we got the YouTube money in. So I've purchased it. It hasn't arrived yet. And yesterday, or day before? Sunday. So that's a couple of days ago, I bought the one for December. So I bought my month. Mark, the Discord is for patrons like yourself. The link is found in August 24th of my published works. And then it gives you the link to the Discord. You can join the Discord where a lot of us chit-chat all day. Do we know if Fetchlands are going to be reprinted next year? I'm betting it's going to be the opposite Fetchlands now, like Flooded Strand, Windswept Heath. I think they're going to have to print them. And they need to give... We just talked about the suppression price yesterday on the reserve. In today's video, the reserve list video. You ever notice these were like $100? How do you think someone feels paying $100 for a Scalding Tarn and watching it plummet to $35-40? Wizards has got to stop reprinting for a while. They got to let the value recuperate. They have to let it breathe. So they're going to do the opposite Fetchlands now, and then they'll probably give it another year printing after that, which means it'll be 2 years since we saw those Fetchlands reprinted. They got to give them a break. So, Daniel, I don't see him be reprinted. Flyo just got here. What you doing? Well, Flyo, this is my holiday live stream. I usually do live streams once a week on Sundays, but because of the holiday schedule and the fact I work a lot and the weekends are going to be tied up with family because of the holidays, I'm doing my live streams during the week. Usually they're on Wednesdays, but today it's Tuesday. So you have a chance to be the champion of the board for those who decide to give me lots of money, and you'll get to choose one of the cool things up here. This is for patrons only, and if you're a patron of mine, your name was automatically entered onto the wheel based on your level of entry into my Patreon. And of course, we will spin for that at the end, and we'll see what they won. And that's just free because you're a patron. Because as most of you guys know my Patreon, I don't have a Patreon because I can keep the money. No. I work for a living. I use that Patreon money to build up prizes and stuff for the channel. And ship things out, because man, that was a lot of money in shipping this year. Napalm says, probably not. They were just in. That's right. They need a break for those, man. What is the most expensive card you have pulled? The most expensive card I've pulled has probably been a Mox. Yeah. Wasn't expensive back then, though. Frelix, Ultimate Secret Lair with Ally Fetchies is my bet for a reprint. You think so? I think so. I think the Ally Fetches sounds right. What do you think of the Infinity spoilers? They look amazing. The Shocklands blew me away. I do like the art. I do think they're cool. I don't think they're worth anything. Wizards is going to print tons of them. They're going to be all over the place. So they're not worth anything. They'll be like a $8 card. Anyone who dives into those, I got to say, you're an idiot. Don't dive in. Wait the 90 days. Wait for prices to come down as tons of people open that product and it floods the market, then you can go and buy them. Stores are going to be paying like $4 or $5 each. Hey, Paul Plant's in the house, man. Hey, Mox, what's up? If you're good, I will send you some pics of my vinyl Cape Jawa sometimes this week. Ah, that is very cool. You got the vinyl Cape one? Is that an original vinyl or a recut, though? Like, did you get it yourself? Do you know if it was actually one made aftermarket? I am curious. Hey, guys. Hey, Mox, man. Cool. You bet, Gem Mint. We're happy you're here, buddy. Welcome to the party as I drink coffee. Hey, Michael Watts in the house says, hey, Mox, man. I'm going to miss most of the live stream, but wanted to drop in just a few minutes. Also, if you have time, check my question from your last video. The one today, Michael, or the day before? I haven't had a lot of chance during my time at work to answer all the messages I normally answer because it's been really busy. So I haven't had like my normal break times and stuff. Like I didn't take a break the last couple of days. So I'm kind of missing out. I get to work at like 6:30 in the morning. I haven't had a lot of time to write back to people. I'm going to have to wait probably till Saturday and do a mass like 4-hour blitz of answering everyone's comments on the comment sections. I apologize for that, but this is that time of year where it's very unavoidable. Michael, I will check that, buddy. Does your kid enjoy Magic? Yes, he does, Frey. He loves Magic. My son has a better understanding of money, though, than most kids do at his age. Because, whenever he wanted a toy, I would sit him down inside Toys R Us, wherever we were, break down the cost of the toy, the taxes, how much he might use it, play with it, and I kind of killed the fun sometimes. But when it comes to Magic cards, he understands that, reserve-list cards are worth more than regular cards. He understands you shouldn't be wasting money on a lot of the regular cards that get printed nowadays. So my son has a very good understanding. He likes playing. He likes overpowering other kids who play. So of course, he has access to my collection of cards, which is very unfair for most children who are playing. He borrowed one of my good decks one time to play against some people, and they were like, "Where did you get those?" And he's like, "Oh, it's my dad's. I'm gonna time walk fork. Then I'm gonna regrow it, and I'm gonna time twist again. But I'm gonna blow up your graveyard with my Tormund's Crypt. Okay, let's draw again. 7 new cards. I'm gonna wheel rate." It was crazy. I felt bad for them. My son didn't though. He likes to gloat. Hey, Pat the Pauper, what's up, buddy? You cracking some packs there, champ? They could reprint the Tri-Lands from Homelands. You know what? That would not be a bad idea. Do you remember the lands? Was it Fallen Empires ones where it was like they come into play tapped? They could tap for 1 mana, or you could sack them to get 2 mana. Those could come back. Crimson Vow gift bundles just came into our stores. For some reason, 401 Games has them priced at $65, which is $10 more than other stores. Do you know why that is? I don't know, unless they have a collector pack inside. If they have one of the collector ones, it'll cost like $25 more. I did, Earl. I don't like the idea that my parents and people don't teach their kids about how much things cost. It's not just buying the toy. How much are you going to play with that toy? And then my son would decide if he wanted to save the money to put toward a bigger thing, or if he really wanted that toy. And sometimes he chose the toy. Sometimes he chose to save the money. Always, Michael. Forever, buddy. I can't wait till I can renovate my basement, which I know will cost a lot of money, but to get some rental income in and make a few extra bucks will be nice. That error earlier this year where I just got hit with so much, I didn't expect viewership to drop like that, and losing that kind of money from YouTube just killed me. Oh no, burning. No. No, my son is not. No. You guys see like a happy Moxman all the time. I grew up poor. My family was poor. Very poor. Wearing like Trax shoes from Byway that melted when you played outside. Suffered a lot. Mean sisters. My son doesn't have that. If anything, he's spoiled. Because he's an only child. Right? And he gets to have a lot of the things that my parents threw away if I didn't listen. My toys got tossed out as a kid if I didn't listen to what my parents said. I wouldn't do that to my son, although he's had a few hard lessons. I'll give him that. But no, he's smarter than me, that's for sure. He gets better grades. And he doesn't have my issues. For those of you who forget, I am OCD, ADHD, hyperactivity syndrome. So I have all kinds of things going on. And I also have massive hearing loss in one ear. My son doesn't have any of that. None of it. Lucky ducky. So he hasn't had to learn to cope with all those things, which is awesome. Just pulled a Trading Grounds Commander Legends boxes from... Hey, nice. Email sent. Oh, I see a little red dot appear. Can't wait, Mox Box. I'm going to check that out, buddy. I had pulled an Olivia foil showcase. Very nice, Mark. Hey, Chris is in the house. What's up, buddy? Speaking of lands and saving money, what is your early thoughts on the Uninfinity lands? We just touched base on that, Popper. As we discussed, you were there, weren't you? On Thursday live stream, or did you miss that? With DJ Long here. But I am psyched that they look awesome. I don't see any value in them. Because Wizards puts a pretty picture on something, which is cool. The artwork's amazing. The art is epic. But it's still just a shock land. So to me, I know they're going to be around. I know they're going to be easy to get. I'm not worried about it. People are going to crack that thing, and then its price is going to collapse. And then I'll sweep in and buy a playset of each one. Even at like, $10 a pop. That's where they're going to land. So they're cool. I like them. But I'm not hedging bets on the set at all. It's not a set I'm buying into. As I told people, it is not on my list to buy. It's a skip. Account X, you missed nothing, bro. We're just talking about Magic cards, kicking back here, and of course, having a good time, because it is a Tuesday live stream. Peace and scoot. All right. It's all about learning the values of working hard and respect. You know what? That'll give you, Earl. Like, my son can never say I'm lazy. Like, my dad would come home. On the weekends, I admit, I chill out. I'm prepping ideas for next week's videos. I go check out my local card store. I may hang out at Up North Games for an hour or two. I could be in town here helping the mother-in-law. But I do take it a lot easier on the weekends. Other than cooking and doing some chores, I chill. I spend time with the family, right? But yeah, it's funny how I had no ambition in my early 20s. But as I saw what life will be like without money, you have to start working to get it. You have to start finding extra jobs. 2-3 jobs, no problem. Let's go. Because you can only do it when you're young. When you get older, you're so tired. Chatting with my ex-wife. Ooh. I hope you guys get along well. I have bad anxiety problems and was diagnosed with PTSD about 2 years ago. Oh, really, Bernie? I'm sorry to hear that, bro. My anxiety doesn't get too bad. It's funny. Most people would think I'm great at public speaking, but I'm not. Off-the-cuff comments, I do very well. But as soon as you put me where I have to speak about certain topics and have writing in front of me, doesn't go well. Let me skim the topic, I'll be fine. I hope it goes well for you, buddy. I hope you're doing okay. Steph, hey, greetings from Germany. All right, Stefan's in the house. How you say? Guten Tag? Is that one? Is it Guten Tag? Can't wait for the unset to drop the prices of lands. You know what? That's true. Well, I still have a thing about the OG versions. I still think original fetch lands will be worth money in the long run. Because there'll be so many printings. People have so many options to buy. But the print runs on the original ones were less than every other. It was still smaller print runs. One and done sets back then. Very interesting. Don't like that they got rid of the silver border. I know that annoys a few people. But they do have commander cards in there. So I'll be interested to see how that plays out. Shouldn't be long before we see Kamigawa and Neon Genesis spoilers. I am looking forward to Kamigawa. I want to see what they do with it. I want to see how they put the spirits and stuff in. Hey! Mega Gunshot! Hello and welcome to my live stream. I hope you're chilling out and having a great day, buddy. Can't wait to hear if we get 2 clicks to clean up. We get the job. I hope you get the job, buddy. Guten Tag! Yay! I didn't mess it up. I'm telling you, some days, man. Some days, it just... I was looking forward to tonight. I actually thought, hey, Wolfpack's in the house. I actually thought I wasn't going to make it because I was at work for so long. Some unexpected stuff happened that I had to deal with. And you can't leave. You have to deal with it. So you're like, oh, I was supposed to leave because it's a long drive to get home. I'm like, the Danforth is a nightmare to travel on here in Toronto, right? Just a nightmare. I'm telling you. I do have some basic lands in beta, yes. I have a few basic of each one, I think, now. And I bought a couple of alphas, too. The little acorn tells you what they're usable in, I believe. Niran. I think I read that, where it's like, when you look at those, it's the The little acorn will say if it's Commander playable or if it's just for the Unfinity set. It's so funny. Enjoying my coffee though. Yeah, I'm waiting for the new year. I was disappointed with the Cyber Monday, Black Friday deals. I thought they were kind of weak. I didn't buy anything I told you guys. So I'm waiting to see what will happen in the next set. I want to see the new year what happens. Oh, that's so cool, Pat. You'll have a blast, buddy. You will have a blast. Hey, mate. Hope you're doing well. Finally holidays tomorrow. Oh, off to Turkey. Holy, man. I hope you have a blast. You will have a great time. Okay. Stefan asked me here about International Edition and, of course, Collector Edition. Well, Stefan, they're allowed to be used in old school. Most people won't have a problem with it. They have low print runs. It's like 12 to 15,000 or something for the sets, right? They're very low print run. I look at Collector Edition. I have no problem with the cards. Okay, none. I would let them be played in anything I play. Kitchen table, regular mat. I don't care if they have square borders or not. They're still Magic cards. They're still made as a set. So I say, have at it. And if you look, do I have any here? Okay, here. This is a Collector Edition Black Lotus, right? I bought the complete set of artifacts from Collector Edition. I think it was $120. So it worked out to like $12 a card. This cost me $12. It's an $8,000 card, a $5,000 card, a $3,000 card. Whatever I sell it for, it's worth more than $12 I paid. I used to use these all the time, okay, when I used to play with friends, because I didn't want to dirty up my real cards. I was starting to get a little particular. Collector Edition are amazing, and there's lots of underrated cards that are also reserve list. Blaze of Glory, Fast Bond. There are cards you can buy in Collector Edition, Natural Selection, that are still pretty cheap. So I don't really buy any right now because I have other cards on my hit list. There's just so many things you want to buy. But I love Collector Edition, International or regular. So I say go for it and have at it. What did I miss? What did I miss? Sorry, guys. I missed some messages. Never done in-person battle. Should be craziness. Oh, yeah, buddy. I only play with people in the same room. I've never done the spell table stuff yet. I was just on your Patreon page looking to join before January deadline. Which level would you recommend to get it? You get to know everything, Wolfpack. Okay, the Patreon's not selected that way. Since I don't really keep the money you guys give me, it doesn't matter. Whatever money you spend on my Patreon, so let's say you spend $1. You take $1 slot. There's a couple left. You will get your name one time on the giveaway wheel, which I do every month, unless some unforeseen thing happens and I have to hold off. But I usually do a giveaway every month of a sealed box. It's usually the most recent set. We spin the wheel and somebody wins that box for free. Any shipping I do throughout the year, you guys never pay. I ship anywhere in the world. I pay for shipping. If you win something or get something or you buy a box opening on my channel, I pay for all that with the Patreon money. And I have to keep half the money I get a year aside to pay for the taxes of getting that money because it's considered crowdsource funding and I have to pay the taxes on it, which is like 30 to 40%. I don't know. It's my first year doing it. So you can join any level you want. I talk to you guys all day long whenever I get the chance. You can ask anyone on my Patreon. It's fine with me, man. You're just trying to help out the channel, be a supporter, whatever you're comfortable with. You know, I mean, I don't want people dropping out the next month because after a slot drops now, I close that slot. I think so, Daniel. This is for Daniel Hernandez. Yeah, I think it's going to be great for flippers at the beginning until the market gets flooded. When people are first looking for play sets, there's always going to be a few Timmies who are going to pay full price because they don't want to wait. Absolutely. Oh, Waypoint Comics, what's up, man? Hope it's nice down there in New Zealand. So lucky. What do you think of Summer Magic? Oh my God, SD. I wish I had Summer Magic. It is such a rare find, and you will pay so much money for those cards. I wish I had Summer Magic. It's amazing. Colors are so vibrant. CE is hard to move. It can be. Moxbox, it can. It just depends on what cards you have and what price you're trying to get. Are you trying to get full price, 80 cents on the dollar, or are you willing to take 40 cents on the dollar? Remember, it's all about the price you're willing to move it at. My videos talking about selling products means if you really want to sell, you will undercut everyone massively. I do it all the time. MTG says, I am up to 3 Cities of Shadow. Nice, man. I have 2 on order that haven't arrived yet. I'm a little bit annoyed, actually. Oh, Zach Yutt. I do not tell people my real life work. Okay? Because I must keep those things separate from each other. You'll never really hear me talk about what I do for a living. And nor does it really matter, right? It's needless to say, it's 12-hour days. I've been there 25 years. And I have to be there every day. How about that? I'm a busy guy. But it's okay. I love my work. And that's why I stay there. That's why I don't really need the Patreon money to get things by as long as I manage things well. A few mistakes can happen. Mega Gunshot. I didn't invest in any Jumpstart. I don't believe in the product. I skipped it entirely. If you don't see a box back here anywhere, chances are that tells you something. Right? I just didn't believe in it. There's a lot of those type of products. I bought a box of Time Spiral Remastered just to have it in the background because I like the color of the box. But I don't believe in the cards in the product. I think it's junk. It's a cash grab by Wizards. Right? Jumpstart taking a couple decks and putting it together. Those should be intro level things that they give to new kids and stuff starting to play the game. And they should be really cheap. They shouldn't be putting high-end cards in there like Doubling Season. Those should be saved for specialty boxes or maybe the odd draft box. No, I wish I had it. Napalm's got 7 cities. Man! I like that, Burning. Moxman is secretly an international spy who has a Christmas party tomorrow. I'm just meeting with all the 007, 006s, 5s, and 4s, and cookie cutters. Yeah, I wish my job paid more. How about that? Okay, a traveling salesman for carnival novelties. That's not the worst guess, I guess. Moxbox, I sold 6 Shady Shadows, 7 Goblin Wizards, and 6 Preachers for $700 when the prices first started spiking. Totally screwed myself. Oh, Moxbox, yes you did. But those are the mistakes we make sometimes. I know, I've done it myself with like Black Lotuses and stuff. So yeah, I get you, man. We've done those things. I hope you and your family are in a... You know what? My son better be. He's going to get spoiled rotten. I am prepared. See, he won't get to watch this. He won't get to see this stuff. So, like, I got him some stuff like he's going to be really psyched for. I'm really looking forward to it because he's going to get the unexpected that he would never think his dad's going to get for him. Zombie Chris, yo, what's up, man? Hope you're chilling like a villain. Let's see, we got, oh, sorry. Paid more by millions. Oh, yeah, I wish, man. Yo, Mox, man, I really like Commander Legends like you. How much do you think Commander Legends? Are we talking, Kyle? Are we talking collector boxes? Or are we talking just like these kind of boxes? Because I would buy some of these. I'm scared to buy these. And that's mainly because I don't know if this has a full art extended Jewel Lotus or not. I opened a whole bunch of these for people on the channel. We never got one. We got some regular foil ones. They're hard to pull to really get your value out of the box. And the rule of doubles says I got to sell this for over $1,000 before I can sell it. Are there going to be that many takers at over $1,000? That is kind of crazy, man. I don't know. That is something else. Stay the course. Yeah, you got to stay on course is right, Napalm. If you're a reserve list collector, you're looking at 20 years minimum. I don't care what Rudy says about 5-6 years. I'm saying 20 because you want to be able to clear the profit margins and any taxes and implications that may come later. Right? And it takes a long time to sell some of this stuff. You're going to have to be patient and wait and hang in there. Those collections are through the roof, like 400 plus. Yeah, I believe it, man. Just regular boxes. Okay, Kyle, we're talking regular boxes. I plan on buying more. Okay, I have credit card money that saves up every year, so I will buy whatever I can find cheap at 401. At the end of the year, I buy a couple of boxes for the channel for future use, right? Because there's always a chance, like as boxes age, Battle for Zendikar, as these things get older and older. We're looking at what? These are 2015? 2015. This is almost 7 years old. It's only got 2 more years before it hits the rule of 9 years, which means it should be double its price by then, right? When I start getting to things like that, and because I know what I paid, I can offer these as prizes. I can offer older boxes to my patrons at a discount at Christmas. You can do things with it, which is really cool. So I tend to buy as much as I can whenever able and just build up a stockpile. Like this isn't everything I have. There's stuff over here, on the floor over there, and some next door in my other spare bedroom. Rudy doesn't ship to Canada. Or I'd be a patron of his probably, getting them that cheap, but he doesn't ship to Canada. For the reserve list Karn to hit $100. RL Karn? Which is RL Karn? Burning? Daniel Hernandez, what toys are we talking about? Shopping for old toys really depends on what you're looking for. You need a reputable person to buy from. You gotta be careful on the tax side of things. Who's shipping it? That is, that's not the easiest question. Now, it is 7:04. The highest price is Kyle and DK. Is DK here tonight? Kyle, we got Ventric and DK. Sorry, Ventric. Are you here? And is DK here? I bet you they will reprint it in a specialty set. Absolutely. They know it's worth money. Oh my god, Pele, you're... Seriously? Pele, you completed... Wow. Unlimited? Congratulations, bro. That's crazy. Alright, Ventric is here. Ventric, you are the highest. You and DK. I'm not going to take DK off the map. Gotta show respect, because he did pay before. So, Ventric, you're the highest. You get to pick one, buddy. Pick your bag, buddy. 1 through 6. Pick a number. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, guys. My laptop is almost dead on battery. I didn't plug in the battery. Don't die, PC. Don't die. There we go. Whew. Number 2. All right. This is your bag. You have picked it. We've got Rivals of Ixalan. Ixalan. Unstable. Amon Ket. Now, of course, because... oh, wait, that one's done. Hold on, box go over there. I'll make sure to keep these safe for you when next I meet you, my friend. Let me just get you a sticker so I don't get these mixed up. Congratulations, Ventric. Nice little haul. The camera froze. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'll fix the camera. It's because I touched it. There we go. I must have touched the cord. I apologize, everyone. It's all right. I'm back again. Don't worry. It'll fix. It'll fix. Yeah, it's because I touched the cord for the thing. Ventric, sorry, you got Amon Ket, Unstable, Ixalan, and Rivals of Ixalan. 1 booster pack of each. And of course, your sticker I'll put right here. And I'll put these bad boys safely aside for you to keep them safe. Hey, Nicholas, I'm doing great, buddy. How are you doing tonight? Open a dinosaur I need for my dinosaur commander deck I've built for EDH. I mean, some of those dinosaurs are freaky tough, man. I gotta be honest. You never know. You never know what I put inside these pouches, man. That's the best part. It's the holidays. Love it. Can I have a secret layer influencers? I'll gladly play you as a commander. Can we just have a secret layer? The only secret layer I have is the D&D one? No, I got the D&D. And for my son, I got him the, what do you call it? Stranger Things, yeah. We have a new patron member. New patron member? Who joined my Patreon? Yes, we do! I see you there! Ooh, and I see the Badlands photo too. That looks really good, by the way. That Badlands looks good. And welcome to my Patreon. There you go, back to live stream. Boom, there we go. So before I do the... So Wolfpack, I'm going to add your name now to the wheel so I don't forget. Hold on. There you go. Added to the wheel and ready to party. Boom! That's what we like to see. Am I satisfied with my throws? Francis, I don't have any throws. I have 32 throws. That 100 plus throws you saw do not belong to me. They belong to this channel, which means they belong to my patrons, which is why they're in the patron box. See? I have a patron box to make sure I keep the things I buy separate from the things I buy for the channel. So those things belong to my patrons, whoever my current patrons happen to be. So if I ever dissolve this channel, if I ever do it, I can give them as prizes to my patrons. I can sell them for $1 a piece to my patrons. Or if throws become worth like $100 card and I have patrons who never got one, I can sell them cheap to my patrons for like $2. It's awesome. It's like a communal thing. I like the idea of it. I'll see if it works. Hey, Xanada's here. Yo, Mox. Yo, Mox, put your image on a card to be our commander. Woohoo! Let's see here. That'd be funny, Pat. That'd be hilarious. I think, okay, Kyle, Fresca, I think they're trying to make it more playable. I think they're trying to make it more enticing by putting commander cards in. They're putting a tidbit to attract you. That cut in half card, they're trying to attract people to buy it. That's what Wizards does, right? They try to entice you in. You got to look past that stuff. If that's the card you're after, buy it on the secondary market. Don't buy that junky box. If you want to buy those Shocklands, buy them 90 days, 120 days out when things calm down. Don't be the first Timmy to stand up there and say, I want it. Wait. Be patient. It's hard, but those prices are going to sink like a stone. Hey, thanks, Pat. I always try, my man. Pat, you left my Patreon? I think you left last month. Back in November. Okay, I gotta add you back on. So I gotta add Pat Popper to the wheel too. That was weird. That was weird. Okay, for some reason, there we go. I'm not capitalizing your name, I'm just trying to type it fast. Bear with me. Make me spell your name that many times. And then let me shuffle again to make sure it's all good. Okay. Then we go back over here. I go back up to the live stream. All right. I had to make sure I did this all right. Moxman would be an illicit auction. Remember that card illicit auction? That'd be awesome, man. 2-minute delay is worse than 30 seconds or 1 minute. How much delay is it? I don't think it's that much of a delay. Isn't this thing set to a couple of seconds delay? It's whatever the mandatory delay is for a live stream. What cards would I use in a sneak attack deck? I don't think I've ever used sneak attack. That's one that gives creatures like haste right away. Man, back in the day, we'd use like ball lightnings with like bloodlust on it and like berserk, right? To like come at him for like 20 and stuff. I'd have to look that up. Sneak attack, you just gotta be able to get the card into play really fast. Lots of ways of doing that. I'd use Eldrazi's, I think. I'd use Eldrazi's. Oh my god, do I ever ask my wife to call me Moxman? No. No. Daniel, I don't know what would happen if I said that. Near mint foil, ISO enlightened, Bushi. Buy it now. Oh yeah, right. Hello from T-Dot from Wisconsin. Hey, Travis, what's up, buddy? I figure since I watch you every day, you should get a little something, something. Well, it's good, Pat. Like, thank you. You don't have to join the Patreon for that, though. Because remember, the Patreon thing is kind of give back to my patrons. As long as I keep enough for the taxes, I'm good. Toronto area, that's right, man. You know, Toronto area out here where it's like freezing cold. Hey, Stomps, what's up, buddy? It is good. I don't have a beer. You know what? My coffee's gone. I'm on to water. Oh, Nate Smith in the house. What's up, buddy? I'm doing good. Welcome to the live stream. Just chilling out, having our holiday giveaway thing. It's kind of fun. I'm feeling relaxed. Gotta take care of some things here at home, Mox, man. I'll see you the next live stream. You betcha, Kevin. Should be next Wednesday. I don't think anything's happening next Wednesday. You have a great one, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. I'm Mr. Plow. Earl, you're funny, man. Do you even have snow there right now? Earl, you got snow? Or is it just kind of cool? Did everybody buy a skeleton ship today? No, I did not. Oh, seriously? Okay. Solitude, I actually don't expect long-term to hold that well. It's doing well right now, but you never know. But the Cabal Coffers, I don't think they're going to reprint that all the time, even though they moved it to Mythic. So I think that card's going to be pretty good. And I love the Yavimaya Cradle of Growth. Right? I've been buying some of those slowly, like the $20 mark for the extended retro foils and stuff. I have been buying those retro ones. I think they look cool. And I think, they won't be reprinting it for a while. So I think that'll creep up in value. That's right. PJ, it's all good, man. You got to sort those cards. It gives you that good feeling. Charm Peddler. Just pulled a near full mint Grim Monolith. Nate, you got to send me a picture of that, bro. That's crazy. Why not? For every skeleton ship you buy off of TCG, I'll donate 25 cents to feed the children. The skeleton ship's not the worst card. We have not added to the 10K box tonight account. The 10K box is still good. Actually, we are coming up on 7,000 subscribers. We have slowly been going up. It's funny though, the view count's not changing too much, which is kind of sad. But that's okay. Oh yeah, Travis? Brutal, man. Oh, it's brutal with the wind here, man. When I walk the dog right now, there's like apartment buildings and you get like a wind tunnel. It's crazy cold. For a smothering. Yeah. I like the, I do like them. I've got a few, right? But I like those cradles, man. Cradles are good. I got quite a few here. The problem is I get a lot of cards sometimes and I just don't look through them. That's my problem. Oh, Napalm. It is a good card. But after you have a playset of the Palicron, you really don't need more unless you're trying to build an investment portfolio in the Palicron. Then you have to ask yourself, will it be worth it? If I have 4 of them, do I need more? What's the end goal? To move the price? Who are you going to sell in the market to? I'm just saying, think about it. I wish they do more Kevu and Dominaria. You know what, Francis? That's not a bad idea. Of course, I'm hoping for Team Throll. I want some Thralls to come back and like invade Dominaria and take over everything. I would love it. Right? But bringing back some Kevu would be nice. Some more tribal support for some of these other things could be pretty interesting. So I would like to see it. Bring back them ultra shiny, spicy, old, flirty, doodly, old border foil. You know what? Or just, how about they cut foils off to like 2 in a box? That's it. Drop boxes get 2. Set boosters get 1. Make them hard to get again. Question. Cards like Oko and Teferi, which are restricted because they are broken. What's your feeling on cards like that long term? I don't think they should have been banned. Brian, I don't think they should have been banned at all. Oko is hard to deal with, not impossible. Teferi's not even hard to deal with. Why have they banned cards like Tolarian Academy, but they allow Mishras to stay? They ban Fast Bond in Commander. But again, Mishra's Workshop gets to stay. It makes no sense what they do sometimes. I say have at it. It's Commander. It's a casual format. Let people play with the cards. That's my feeling. They all should be played. If you can't build a good enough deck to beat it, if your deck is too linear and it has to do a certain thing to win, you got to rebuild your deck. You got to have more ways of dealing with multi-situational things. That's how I feel. I say let them all play, man. Because it's a game. Let's have some fun. Thoughts on Pauper's Cage? I do like that card, Mox Box. Oh my goodness! Sideshow Bob on acid is in the house. Moxman, need the OnlyFans account where he opens old packs and strokes copies of some W excavations. Yeah! That's funny. Rainbow Veil, love it. Love Rainbow Veil. Oh, you can just email me, Nate. alang@hotmail.com. It's in the description of all my videos. Link it there and send it to me, man. Happy to see it. Well, it's about that time for this bachelor to make some chow. Pat the Popper, always a pleasure, buddy. If you win, if anyone's on my Patreon wins, don't worry if you missed the live stream where I roll for stuff. If it's a patron thing, I do contact you on the Patreon. Hey, Timmy's in the house. What's up? And Alan just joined us. Alan, what is up, my bro? Still thinking about that Mirror Universe, man. Pretty awesome. Well, hey, Mox, do you think the foil Double Master's Force of Will drop or go up? King, I expect cards like that to drop as more versions of it appear, which makes me think the OG originals could actually be worth more in the long run. Whenever they reprint stuff, there's going to be a dip. But over the years, multiple versions will appear because Wizards doesn't seem to really have a consensus on how they're going to keep values at a certain level. So I expect it to fall. Had to help out. What is happening? I feel EDH is a Rule 0 format. Well, just play with the cards. It's casual. And even when something's banned, if you talk to your play group, that's up for you guys to decide. I've talked about this before. I don't believe, since it's not an actual format, who believes who this rules commission is? Who voted them to be the boss of setting rules for Commander? Just say you're the boss. Oh! Alright, that's right. Hold on. Boom! There you go. Mirage is a good set, and it is underrated, and it is underappreciated. There are cards worth quite a bit there, and they will continue to rise in the next 10 years. I have stats on some of that stuff, and it's like you can see the tick up, right? It's like, yep. Oh, so awesome, Alan. I'm like, you're so lucky. My lovely wife asked me what I would want as a gift. I spoil and get myself what I want. So I convinced her to start buying Reserve List. It worked. I just worried I'm feeding a shopping addict. Yeah, man. But you know what? If you like reserveless cards because you're an older school player or you like the idea that cards can't be reprinted, then who cares? Lots of people collect bottle caps, old coins. If we collect reserveless cards, that's for us to decide. There are people out there who collect every version of a Hypnotic Spectre, Pestilence, every version out there of every basic land, whatever it floats your boat. But let's be honest. It's up to you. It's your money, your budget. Hey, Jacob C's in the house. What's up? Force of Will Magic. Anyone buying any sealed product to sit on? Force of Will, I am always buying sealed product to sit on. So yes. They have Captain. They have print runs on the dark. I have the numbers on the dark. You can look up one of my videos from like 2-3 weeks ago, where I show all the numbers and printings for all those sets. I have them up for you. I love Stronghold and Exodus. I think they both, and they have low Stomp. They have low print runs for those sets. They're the older versions, like one and done, and at a time when Magic was not as popular. So those boxes are actually harder to find. You can find packs of Exodus for a couple $100. Stronghold used to be cheaper. They're hard to get now too. It's crazy. Oh, After the Dark? Well, that's Fallen Empires. Those print runs are there too. You can find the Dark Homelands. You know, there's a few you can find after that. But anything newer, no, they stopped showing us. I wish they showed us. It actually might build confidence if they showed us. Better yet, tighten up their print runs to make the cards hold some value in the secondary market. Right? Tell us, hey, we're going to make 400 million of this card, 100 million of this card, 50 million of this card, whatever the number may be. They probably think they'll lose share, and everyone's like, oh my God, there's so many copies. So just tighten it up a bit. Make holding a box worth something. Make people really value their cards. Yeah, Nicholas, I've arranged for a couple of boxes for the channel, and it was pretty hard. There's not that many. Most places, like a big store like 401, they gave me one number, and it looks like it's incorrect from what I've talked to some other people. So it's probably about 100 boxes for a big store like 401, right? And then I know smaller stores got like 5-6 boxes. They got like a case or less. Oh, Paul, I would love them to bring back one and done, buddy. Of course we do. We got the itchy finger sideshow. We can't help ourselves. Like, what packs are in there, man? I know the feeling. Weatherlight was great. Tempest, Stronghold, the flavor of the characters. Well, that's just it, Alan. When I go back to things like Fallen Empires and Homelands, they have really rich stories. David Lewis in the house. Where's the... Oh, sorry, the Holiday Champion board's over here. All right, David. Ventrix off. Sorry, Ventrix gone. DK stays, but DK's not here. And then David L is ahead of Nathan. There we go. Boom! I knocked something. When we get there... Yeah, they really are old school. And some new players I know who have never played old formats are actually buying reserve lists. I know a few new players who said, I'm going for reserve list because it seems to hold value. So I can see it happening now. A lot of people say new players won't be interested, but if they actually want it as an investment, they will buy it. Because it's the safest bet. Zombie says, no! No! I will pick next! Zombie said, no, no, no. Zombie said, no, no. Lake of the Dead is amazing. See, I think Mirage and Urza is the best period. I agree that they're amazing periods because, again, the stories, that's how I feel about Antiquities. All that lore that gets caught up into it is amazing. And the lake, that artwork got me as a teenager. We appreciate it more as adults. But when I was a kid and I saw it, I said, oh, that's so creepy, man. Look at the Lake of the Dead. I can sack that for 4 mana. I can bring out Lord Tressorhorn. Oh, yeah. Old school. Come on, buddy. They totally messed it up. That's why I did the video. I'm like, when you look at that, when you open a box, I still like opening the box. But when I open, I'm not excited. I'm not proud of what I'm opening. I'm like, it's okay. It's nice. But it doesn't get me the same way. Force of Will MTG. Double feature is a combination of Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow. They stuff them together into one set that is 24 packs, and the cards have like a black and white treatment to them. And some are kind of like an old cold foil for like 1 card per pack or something. So they'll be a little rare, and they're heavily allocated to kind of drive up the value. And they're going to be expensive. I think they're like $250 a box, which means you could buy 1 Midnight Hunt, and you could buy 1... Average Josh says, no, I'm donating $10. I'm getting in here. Average. All right, so Zombie is still in the lead, though. Zombie is the one who'll be picking by the look of it. Oh, you guys are so funny. I feel like old school has an intimidation factor. It can, Kyle, but the coolest part is that most old school players let you proxy an entire deck if you have to. I wouldn't care. You want to play with me? You can just go ahead. David Lewis says, no, we're not done. We're not done. I'm going to put in there $5 on top of that. David Lewis is in the lead now. And Zombie says, no. Zombie said no. Zombie's at 17. He's in the lead now. He is the holiday champion at this moment. Kaldheim didn't sell well, but I want to remind you of something. Vorinclex, Monstrous Raider, is in that pack. And that card is an amazing card that I think will hold value. David Lewis says no. No, says David Lewis. Mine. David Lewis is at 20. What time we got? Okay, stop. Stop. Don't do it, guys. Don't bid. Don't bid. David Lewis won. As far as I can tell, I've chosen David Lewis because it now says 7:30 on my clock thing. If you bid right now, I'll have to add it to the next half hour, okay? Okay, Niren is at 20. But this doesn't count for now, Niren. All right. So, that's what I get. All those expensive cards that just fell on the floor. Give me a second. Oh my god! So many cards just fell. Thank God most of them are sleeved. Oh, those Moxes fell. What is going on? Why? That is a lot of cards. But yes, most of them are sleeves, so don't worry. I think that's it, right? Right? I think I'm good. Ugh. I think I'm okay. Okay, woo! That was horrible. All right, who did I say won? That was David, right? Okay, so David Lewis has got to pick one of the bags, David. Go ahead and pick a bag, buddy. Oh, it was horrible. A lot of cards fell. Hey, 62 IQ. Hello, buddy. Welcome to the live stream. Well, thank God they were mostly sleeved. That's the good news. All right, so I need... Yes, Alan, that's what my wife says. David Lewis says number 3. All right, buddy. Number 3 is what you picked. And you get... That goes over here. You got 4 packs of Theros plus a basic land kit taken from a fat pack. That is yours, my friend. So, because those packs are getting old, I am not going to open them, because Theros packs do have some value, especially when they're sealed like this. Old school MTG, for all the patrons right now, it is once a week, just like before, but I'm doing it during the week. If I show up on a weekend, it's because nothing came up and I had time. So this is David Lewis. All right, Dave, I got you covered, bro. I'll ship it this week. Although I haven't been able to go to the post office because the line was so long. Out the door, I have to get there when they first open. I've already decided. Yeah, they're okay, man. Thanks, King. They'll be okay. I've had worse things happen. My wife destroyed a mint condition Beta Time Twister. Zombie says, I want back in the lead. All right, hold on. Zombie, put it. All right, Zombie's in the lead, and Niren's close behind. Yeah, I'm supposed to be, but I put the stuff on the Patreon and stuff. My schedule had to change because I'm with family on the weekend. You know, I have Christmas shopping to do, things I would not normally do in the evening that I'm being forced to do. So we had to make a compromise with my family to make sure I could fit this in. Oh, yeah. Like Zombie, totally destroyed. Like, melted the card. Now, guys, when I tell this story, there's an old video that I actually explain it. Ventric knows it's true. So, I used to keep my cards in a back room of my house where nobody went. And I had them all put out so I could go through them and sort them and stuff. Mother's Day came. And my wife said, I want the flowers to get light that somebody had given her at work. So she put them in a vase, filled the vase with water, and put it up on like this pedestal thing. Which is fine. It was in the back room though. But as the water got sucked up into the flowers got top heavy, knocked over the whole thing, and one binder with so much money inside got completely soaked. And I didn't find out for about 5-6 days, and the water just sat there in the heat, and it basically dissolved the cards. The cardboard came apart. When I tried to like dry them and get them out, it just fell apart. Literally like putty. So I just told her, you will never understand. Now back then I think a time twister would have been about, $2,500 for a beta. Right? So you wouldn't have known. Like she wouldn't know what it came to now. When I explain it now, like I tell her, you have no idea what you did. Do you know how much money that was? I had original Karn Liberated. I had dual lands in there that just destroyed. All kinds of stuff that can never be recovered. Well, now, she knows she can't come in this room. When she has to bring in, like if I'm taking my laundry up, she just hands it to me. Or she leaves it outside the door. No one comes in this room. This room is completely off limits. So that's why I kind of like it better than the basement. I like the height. It's not very big, though. So I had to use an extra room to like store magic cards in. Yeah, there's attrition rate is right, Earl. That's attrition. You're right. That's an attrition rate. That was a lot of cards destroyed. I don't even remember them all now. I managed to save a whole bunch of like Eldrazi's that got destroyed. I pulled out some, Butcher of Truth and all those guys. I did save all, like Kozilek and them. I did save quite a few of them. Ulabog, Kozilek. It wasn't as, like, I was mad back then, but it wasn't as bad, Now when I think forward how bad it is, I just go, because it's one of those things you wish you could take back. I know. I didn't speak to her I told her what happened. I explained to her how much money just got destroyed back then. We know what happened to like old reserve list cards. And I even lost a couple of collector edition ones, right? I had a whole bunch of stuff in that binder. Most of it was unsalvageable. The first 5-6 pages. Now Vendrick's like, I can confirm how mad he was. That's right. I didn't talk to her for a few days until I calmed down. A few days. And when my wife knows I'm upset, she always tries to placate me with food. Right? She'll bring food and the food I like. That's what she does. And it's one of those things where it's I didn't even eat. I was just so oh. Hey, Jonathan Taylor, what's up, buddy? Well, I don't bring it up much. I recorded a video last year. I put that one up so people know I have a lot of Moxman stories where things happened to me when I went to tournaments or when I played early days. I have tons of those stories. I used to do a Moxman video on Saturdays where I would just tell a story about something that happened to me. But they didn't do as well as I'd hoped. So I just stopped doing them because they couldn't get enough views, right? Unfortunately, when you're doing videos on YouTube, you have to, kind of go with what the audience wants, right? So whenever I break away from reserve list, my videos tank. So you do have to kind of keep to a certain view. So although I like doing the Moxman videos where I was telling stories, they just don't keep up enough, right? It's too bad. That's right, man. Into the stomach, baby. She knows. She knows. One of those things you're just wow, man. Crazy. Will Lake of the Dead ever pass Tolarian Academy in value? For me, no. Okay, I won't value them the same. Even if the price went overboard, I would still take Tolarian Academies. Again, who says they're banned? An unofficial body of Magic the Gathering, right? Some rules group. I don't care. I'm keeping Tolarian Academies. When I find them cheap, I still tend to pick them up. Because if they ever become unbanned, I've argued this already. There's so many ways of destroying lands nowadays and getting lands back. It shouldn't matter what's allowed in Commander land-wise. It's only one of, so you should be able to deal with it. So that said, if Tolarian Academies ever come unbanned, anyone who's kept a few around, they're going to make a lot of money. Oh, that's smart, Nathan. That's a good deal, buddy. Pick him up during Black Friday was good. Yes, Alan, it was only a couple of days. I don't hold grudges that long. It's not in my nature, haven't you noticed? When people tell me to drop dead on email and call me the Rudy wannabe and all that kind of stuff and those horrible things, it really doesn't bother me. Because I'm I get it. There's lots of reasons why people can have a bad day. That was my bad day to what my wife did to me. And I accepted it, that it was probably karma for some awful thing I've done somewhere. And I'm just going to suck it up. It's so bad. Food bribes work. That's right, man. Food bribes work. Very interesting, man. How the years go by. And you see those mistakes on stuff and you go, what was I thinking? Cards you trade away, things you grab back in the day. Blows my mind. Oh! Earl, love the Jester's Cap, man. Love the Jester's Cap. Taking away people's decks, taking them apart piece by piece. Awesome. Oh, Mox Box. No more bids. What time is it? Oh, we still got time. All right, Mox Box has jumped in here. With $24. Now, Mox, you are actually still behind Zombie at 25, just so you know, though. Zombie is at 25. Because it's cumulative. Cumulative. Hey, Steph's in the house. Steph, what's up, buddy? So true. You know what? When it first happened, Alan, I literally sat in that chair and just looked at the water on the floor, all over the table. And yeah, you can still bid. Yeah, Steph. The lead bid is at $25 right now. Zombie Crest is leading, followed by Mox Box. And Niren's at 20. So some of these guys are getting ready to snipe, I can tell. And I sat in that chair, Alan, and I just looked at the damage. I probably sat there for 30 minutes, wondering if there was a way to salvage the cards. I took the pages out of the binder. I kind of drained the water out. It was horrible. It was just falling apart, man. I remember reaching my finger and gently into the binder to see if I could just kind of curl the card out. I knew it'd be warped, but could I get the card out? No. No, I couldn't. No. Then I tried the collector edition ones. Nope. And you know what? It's funny, one of you guys mentioned the attrition. And I didn't think about that before, attrition rate. That's 2 collector edition time twisters that are gone, as well as a beta mint condition. Gone. Like, they're never coming back to market. They're dumpster fired. They melted. They got thrown in the trash. That's 3 time twisters that are gone forever. I didn't even think of it that way. That's funny, actually. It's very interesting. Huh. And look how easily that happened. That could happen anywhere. You ever notice too, guys? I got my new internet, by the way. I went and picked up the new box and everything. The signal has stayed excellent all night. They told me that the old Wi-Fi antenna inside the old Rogers box had melted. They went and melted down. Let's see. I got mad at my wife for making a hole in a soul ring. At that time was worth 80. Oh! I'd kill. No, I wouldn't kill. I'd just be really upset. If they were singles, okay, they weren't sleeved at all, unfortunately, because they were nicely put in a binder. Nowadays, I double, triple sleeve everything. But better yet, nobody comes in this room. Off limits. Especially when I set up, like, this camera's like $1,000. When I set this camera up, I still have to buy lenses and stuff for it. Over time, I'm going to buy some of the lenses, because apparently I did buy the wrong kit. I'm sorry, Ventric, you're right. And I get everything hooked up. I'm going to mess with it over Christmas, so hopefully some box openings, because I have a box opening for Up North Games to do still, right? So I'm hoping to film that with the new camera. I'm excited. Dustin's like, what's up, everybody? I forgot the live stream was Tuesday. Don't worry, Dustin, and I will update your message thing we talked about. I should update that by tomorrow. Oh, see, old school, that's bad, right? Like, that's bad. I know that feeling. Mox box? No, I put it over there in the corner. I got your 24. It's right there. But you're $1 behind to tie Zombie Crest is at 25. So Mox box, you're at 24. It's right there. Zombie Crest is 25. Oh, I would love... I'll be honest, guys. If my Patreon ever got big enough, I would start buying old power like that, so I could give it away. It'd be so cool to say, hey, let's give away a Mox on the channel. It'd be awesome. Yeah, yeah, Venture, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I did, Brambeer. I switched it up, man. I have so many old Star Wars toys, I decided to switch it up. I brought in Slave 1 for you. Oh! Boom! Well, it's okay, Steph, because there isn't a Wednesday live stream. It's on today. Because I have a Christmas party. What? Yeah, it is 8 o'clock. We haven't done the third one yet, Moxbox. When? The next thing that we already had one at the 7 and 7:30. We already had those ones go by. Ventric one, David Lewis one, and now we're on to the last one of the night, which is the 8 o'clock one. So Moxbox, you're at 24, but it's the 8 o'clock giveaway. Well, that's Steph. That is 40. All right, Steph, buddy. Got you down there. A Jack in the Mox. I have a couple of those. I don't know where, but I have them. You work every Wednesday? Huh. Yeah, I guess you'd have to get some kind of pressure-controlled safe, right? To keep everything safe? I have 0! I need one for my Arabian Nights collection. I never opened... I only opened a couple of packs of Arabians. We weren't really fond of it back then, the purple packaging, right? So I only opened, I think, 2 packs when I was a kid. And I don't have a Shazam, but I need it for my Arabian Nights set. So it is something I'm looking at. There are cards that are going to cost me some serious money. I have to find a way to trade up to get them. Because there's just so many. You know what, Naren? It should be okay. Come on, if you're protecting your collection, guys, it will be okay. You just got to keep it safe, right? Oh my god, $19.98 for 57 bucks. Isn't that crazy? Like, I understand there's cards that are way better, but I'd love to finish an Arabian Nights collection. So I'm still, it's still a goal I'm working on. But I only have so much money to spend, so I kind of put it aside and work my way up. One card at a time until you've only got the heavy hitters left to buy. I think somebody, was it Matt on the channel that got has 3 Diamond Valleys, which is awesome. That is pretty cool. Drunk MTG. I'm going to take the BO. Because bad breath, there's enough distance. It won't be too bad for me, probably. But bad BO from people who maybe have issues and don't bathe as often can be a thing. But you know what? It's fine. We're there to play Magic. I'm not going to call somebody out for it. That's for sure. Oh, wow. There's a good message for you. Oh, Kyle, I'm so jealous. Kyle's like, I have my mint set. Mine won't be mint. I'll just be happy if I complete it. Yeah, it can be, Kyle. It can be difficult. Nah! Drunk's like, no, bad breath for me, buddy. Oh my god, Dark Elder, I wish, man. Well, there's lots of cards I need. I still need a Bazaar of Baghdad. I still need quite a few cards. It's going to take a while to collect that many guys. But I do plan on finishing it. It's one of my goals. I want to finish it. Because it'd be so cool to finish it. Happy Taco Tuesday, says the Giganator. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, you say, hey, do you want a Tic Tac? You can just offer somebody at the table. Have one yourself. Say, oh, sorry, did you want one? Thanks, Kyle. But again, I'd be looking more toward trade because I don't have that kind of cash. I have lots of fetch lands and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Tom, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. Thanks a lot for hanging out with us tonight. And it's all you guys do. We all get to hang out together. It's the best part, man. I don't like the idea. Oh, Cabal Ghouls is so cool looking, man. When they lean over like that. Ah, it's so cool. I love that stuff. It's just epic. You hurt all my feelers. I'm sorry, Moxbox. It wasn't intentional. I'm sorry. I don't do anything intentionally like that. Never. Are people home? I think my family just got home. The one thing I've noticed about Lego, Niren, is it doesn't lose value, which is very interesting. When they put out original Lego sets, if you save the box, save the instructions, keep all the pieces together, they really don't seem to go down in value, which means they're not bad of an investment, right? But again, a lot of Lego models are used by older adults now, not so much kids. When you see a kid who has a $500-600 Death Star, That's a lot of money. So it's probably not for a kid. It's probably an adult buying it. Toys are meant to be played with. So Lego gets opened, it gets played with. But if you keep it together, it's going to have resale value. I just don't know if it should go up in value. Because they can reprint those sets, and they do reprint them regularly. I got a lot of Arabian Nights cards, but I still need the big... Yeah, see, Brandbeer, I'm the same way, man. I've got a few of the big guys. I've got, like, I've got some of the guys out there, like Library of Alexandria. I've got some of the big ones. But, like, when you sit there and go, Bazaar Baghdad is $6,000, that's, like, beyond my comprehension. That's more than a Mox. It's crazy. Yeah. Porsche kits always sell well. Yeah! I have most of the revised. Yeah, like a revised set I could put together. Since I have multiples of all the dual lands, and I have an extra 15, 20 dual lands, I'll have no trouble completing a revised set if I choose to. Because I have the most expensive cards in the set, which are the dual lands. So I'm okay there. Maybe the odd card I'd have to buy. The Dark, I've got most of them. And again, I could complete it probably anytime I want, just by selectively buying the last couple of cards. Legends, I'm nowhere near, because it's a massive set. Antiquities, I'm probably 50% there. I wish I would have held on to some of my Power 9s when I sold Magic to pay for... I know, Giganator. Me and Ventrix, same thing. We sold stuff to pay rent. Same thing, man. Yeah, Sideshow, I have... For Lego, I have the AT-AT Walker and the Death Star. The big round one with the little playset inside. Not the one that's just like a model like Big Bang Theory, but the actual playset one. I have those two, but I bought those because I just love them. And then I didn't have the heart to rip the boxes open, so they just sit there. Yeah, I have 4 or 5 wheels, but they're all beat up. Because these are ones I had since a teenager. So they're trash, right? But they're still there. It's still part of my set. I could always sell one wheel, spend an extra couple $100 and get a near mint one. Hey, Mixel's here. Oh, which card, Mixel? Which card do you need, bro? How bad is it? Is it a Bazaar Baghdad? Or you're like, oh, that one card's going to kill me. Nirin. I only recently discovered Lego investing. I think it's... I don't know, Nirin. Guys, careful with the Lego stuff. Toys are meant to be played with. And not everyone is going to pay the top dollar you might be asking for. That's a pretty good deal, Alan. $300 for a wheel, that's good. Gaming Bob, I just don't have the time. The intros and stuff with DJ Longhair take a while, right? So before we get really started rolling on conversation, it's already 8:15. I wish I had more time on Thursdays to dedicate to it, but I got my bros, I got my family. You know, it gets crazy. I wish I had more time because it is some lively debate on that channel. It's very cool. I just sold my complete childhood from my parents' ag. Star Wars, Galaxy Warriors, Transformers, Dino Riders. Dino Riders were so great. Received well over 5,000. That is a lot, Pele. That is a lot. Like I could walk into my next room and just start grabbing old G.I. Joe, Transformers. Yeah, I'm the same way. I bought the mostly as adults. I have a lot of carded stuff, right? Because I was rebuying it. A lot of Star Wars because I enjoyed playing with those as a kid. Yeah, you know what? You're right. They will just creep up in value. Most collectibles, but remember collectibles have cycles. They can be collectible for a long time and then drop out of favor. So you have to be willing to take a loss just like everything else. But at least you get the toy still. Juzam Dejin. All right, Mixel. I got you, buddy. That's right, Sideshow. That's the thing. If you enjoy something, that's what you should be grabbing and playing with. Some of us who enjoy reserveless buying, I don't care what other people say. I like it. I like Soldevi Excavations. I like my Antiquity set as my favorite set. I like this stuff. I don't care. I'm taking it with me. Or my son's going to have it. more and more, I like to hold the stuff and not sell it at all. I used to like sell all the time. I haven't sold any Magic cards in a long time. Anything reserve list, I haven't sold at all. I've given some away on the channel, but I haven't sold any. I bought Unlimited Wheel last year 200, then sold it earlier this year for 600. It was beat, but I still have tiny. I get it, average Josh, but come on. Sometimes you gotta flip some to make some money, man. I'm with you on that. I'm looking at getting an Unlimited Wheel. Nice. Nice, Alan. All hail Soldevi Excavations. Favorite toy? Mine was Voltron. Got a complete set bought for Christmas in '87. You know what? I think my favorite toys as a kid were G.I. Joes, followed by Transformers. I loved the fact you could have like 50, 60 G.I. Joes, have battles across your couch with guys tucked into the couch things, have vehicles, ships, boats, planes, the USS Flag. That is still on my hit list. I want to get a complete USS Flag, 7-foot-long toy. I want to encase it in a plastic case and use it as a coffee table. It would be awesome. Well, I have some old comics. As you guys know, I have some old stuff like that. They're just ones that I like, though. I've got a first edition Daredevil, first appearance of Wolverine, stuff like that. I was offered Alpha Wheel for 2K at BGS 9 Blue. That's right, you passed. I remember. That's right, Ventric. But I get it. It was a lot of money. That's right. Stay on budget. Disposable income, Giganator. Awesome. Okay, it is 8 o'clock, guys. So, Steph, if you're here, you're probably going to be the winner of the wheel because there's like a minute left. So I'll have you pick your last prize, and then we're going to do the roll for the patron before we close off tonight. Is Steph still here? I don't think anyone's going to try to snipe. If you're trying to snipe, don't do it. It's so hard to see it at the end. Hey, Bramber, have a great one, man. It is the end of the live stream, so don't worry, man. I got to do the roll for the patrons and pull out the thing, so it's going to be good. Dealer's choice. No, Steph, I know them. So you can't do that. You got to pick 1, 4, 5, or 6. 1, 4, 5, or 6. $1 a.m. in England. Dude, that's late. What does Steph say? Steph says number 4. All right, Steph. Number 4, buddy. Reach it in. Ready? You pulled out a World Wake intro pack, my friend. Congratulations. I will be mailing that out to you this week. Let's find a thing. Let me put down your name here, buddy, so I don't forget. A little World Wake action for you. Oh, yeah. Okay, so before we close things off tonight, guys, and thank you, everyone, we're going to jump over to the wheel. I'm going to go back to OBS. Let's do the wheel. Boom. I will shuffle the wheel a couple times. Make sure it's all nicely randomized. And let's see who wins tonight, everyone. Boom! It's funny, with this many names on the wheel, it spins so slow. Who gets it? Mitch McCann gets it. Congratulations, Mitch. I don't think you're here tonight, but I, of course, will contact you on the Patreon. Let's go back over to OBS. Click off this. Go back there. Go back there. We're going to open this bad boy up here. Let's see what Mitch got. Mitch gets himself a draft box of Dungeons and Dragons. Congratulations, Mitch. Let me take that one over here. Let me do this. And before we end tonight, I got Mitch's thing here. I'll put this here. Now, inside this one was the other half of the fat pack with the dice and a couple of boxes. Very, very cool. I'll dump that stuff out because it won't be there next time. That was box number 5. That was empty. We just did that one. Hold on. Over here, box number 6. We had a pack of Modern Horizons 2 and a pack of Double Masters. And then, of course, we go to the last one. Let's see what was in here. We had a vintage pack of Urza's Saga, as well as an Urza's Saga from Modern Horizons 2, which I thought was kind of cute. So that was what was in the bags this week, everyone. I want to thank everyone for joining the party tonight. I hope you all had a great time. And remember, happy holidays to everyone. This will be posted for all the patrons to watch later on, of course, and I'll be putting that up inside the Patreon. Guys, thanks a lot for tuning in tonight. Have a great evening. I will see you all tomorrow for a video.